fuck do I find? Hold on. I'm trying to find. There she is. Hi, babe. How do I? Oh, there we go. I sent you the invite. We're there. We're there. Okay.
Hello. All right, let me get my video going. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, we got this.
Okay.
Thanks, Enigma.
I'm not good with this. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out.
You know what? I'm a little better than the first time we talked, so I think this is going to go slightly better, but let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm here
So
for
good
it.
to see you. Looking fabulous as always.
Thank you, darling. I wish I
Excellent.
was there at the beach with you. I haven't been to the
I
beach in
know.
forever.
So this is Crescent Beach. It's about 15 minutes from my place, and the tide's just coming in, so we can watch the tide come in.
That's
And
cool.
I want to show you real quick my van. So here's my van.
Oh, that's awesome.
I haven't set it up for sleeping because it's not going to be the best like night to camp out, but I have been touring around BC and camping in my van. My cousin made me this like awesome platform. So yeah, I've been meeting cool people, reading lots of poems on the beach.
Dude, the nomad life. That's awesome.
It's very excited. Totally gypsy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, got this at the Stampede, which was a great time.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
And I've been watching everything you're doing. You're amazing. And also, have you like not been sleeping? Same. Like I've just been kind of in my shell since the Stampede and cannot sleep. Same for you.
I've been sleeping, but like I flip flop between really agitated sleep or like dead to the world, soul not in my body. So I don't know. It's been weird.
I think I'll get there. But yeah, it's some weird energies going on. But yeah, it's Leo. It's the Leo month. Like July, it's always got stuff going on, right?
Well, and I had a heads up because my astrologer friend, when she read my birth chart, she's like, "Oh yeah, this coming July," she's like, "You've got some sort of initiation thing going on." Gave me a heads up. So I booked a separate transit reading. And she was like, "Oh girl." So I kind of had a heads up as to like what to look for. So that's made it a little bit easier. But when I tell you, I'm done with this already.
Right? Yeah, I'm feeling it too. Definitely. I think I can help you though. Like you know what? It's funny. So I was looking at the pictures of your palms already, and the difference right now between your lifelines on your two palms, your left palm and right palm, you can totally see it. So if you look at your left palm on the lifeline, so I'm getting right into it here. I'm already interested. But do you remember which one's your lifeline? Okay, I'm gonna.
Isn't it that one?
Yeah, the one that curves around the thumb here. Okay, so I'm gonna show real quick. The one that curves around the thumb. Can you see this here?
This one?
Yes. So
Okay.
look on your right hand. See how nice and solid and smooth it is, kind of mid-level. And there's almost like a diamond with your fate line there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So look at the left hand with the chaos on the lifeline of the left hand. There's a total break. So
Yes.
internally, you're having a full-on breakdown.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, you're kind of like leaving your body right now. But the choices you're making and the things that you are putting your energy into are keeping you right on track. So
That's
I
what I've
can
been
see.
feeling like too. Like if I just hold on to these few things, it'll be okay.
Yeah, that's it. Don't give up, trust your energy. But yeah, I feel your internal battle. It's totally there. So before I go right into all the palmistry stuff and everything, what is there stuff you want to talk about? I know you've been doing some other readings. You want to look at anything specific?
Not really. Like whatever you're intuitive, I've found that that's the best way. Like at least that I do my work is just like let the spirits guide you.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, I've been doing the same. Absolutely. And you always have so much going on. Oh my gosh. So backtrack a little bit. I did not intend to read your filth last time.
Oh, it's okay.
But you know what? How can I not? Like, you're so hot. And, the people that support you are so lovely and beautiful. And, your heart line. And, okay, so let's skip. Do you remember your heart? Okay, so your heart line is the one that runs across this way, across the top.
Okay.
Okay, so if you actually look at both and put them together, they're actually both pretty solid.
Yeah.
So that's something. So on the inside, you've always known that this support was available to you. You fought it tooth and nail like everything else you do.
Yep.
Okay. But you know, that's your nature. But something that I noticed in your previous reading that never got to, so you're a fire palm, like obviously, like you're burn hot constantly. But even when, oh, by the way, fuckery is now a regular part of my palmistry vocabulary.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so even when you were in the heart of the fuckery, the fire never went out. You still always had that fire. Like it was smoldering sometimes because you had to play it smart and you couldn't, burn it all down at once.
Yep.
So, but the thing that really pulled you through all that was knowing that love and support was there for you. Like you've always known that, it was going to be hard because it's like, a lot of mystics or a lot of healers kind of have to have a bit of a solitary path.
Mm-hmm.
But your support system, it's like supports your solitary path, which is rare, right?
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what I'm experiencing, especially right now. Like I'm building like that web of connection, and all of us are that way.
Right. Exactly. That's totally it. And that's where, again, like everything you've accomplished is having that heart energy and knowing that even when you think you just can't pull it off because it seems humanly impossible, that support system that you have there giving you that heart energy will never fail you.
That's beautiful.
So, isn't it lovely? I know.
Yeah.
I love that about you. So I do, and of course I'm a big fan. So I've been watching who you've got there and everything. I'm going to take another look here. Hang on. I got on Ash's reading. Okay. So I'm going to look a bit more at your left hand because I do want to see the inner Enigma, who is much more sensitive.
Look, don't call me out like that. Shh.
I know. I'm just going to say real gently.
Dude, I've got so much water in my chart. Absolutely. Yeah.
You know what? It's true. You have fire and water. You absolutely do. That's why it's like hard to read you. And I love I can talk as fast as you in this reading so I can get it all in. But you like encompass 7 hand shapes, the 4 elements, primarily fire still, but also like the past life energy in here. So if you look at your left hand and like, it's hard to see, but I think now that you're looking more at your palms, can you see the layers of smaller lines?
Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch.
Right, exactly. And so you have more on your left hand, you have more triangles, which is more kind of like luck and, your spiritual, like your spirit guides kind of energy. But if you switch to your right hand, you got a lot more squares, which is protective energy.
That makes sense. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So again, in the choices you make, and you have done some things.
Oh, yes.
that you shouldn't have walked out of, but that's where those protective spirits come in. And do you actively try and connect with the archangels?
I wouldn't necessarily say archangels. So I have a hard time with labels.
Right.
Because I kind of, energy is just kind of like a wavelength and a vibe. So I would say like that archetype. Yeah.
Yeah. But you do, like, you call in your protective energies regularly before you go out and do readings and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm always veiling and shielding. And, like, if I am speaking... Okay, how do I put this? If I'm speaking to anybody, it is either the counsel in my head or I'm going to the top.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? It's true. You're very connected to source. So I feel like it's something you don't need to like do a ritual or anything for, other than like you're probably doing before and after readings, the general stuff.
Yeah.
Good. And you know what? I saw your video about admitting you're psychic. And you know what? It's funny because it actually helped me bring a bit more talk about the spirit guides and stuff into my readings, because that is the thing, something again in your past lives, you've definitely been persecuted for, speaking your mind. So that's something, we all need to deal with, fear of being seen, fear of being persecuted, all that.
Oh, yeah.
So you'd still deal with that every day, so even when you're getting out and doing there, like you're badass 100%, right hand evolved energy, that's the real you, but both are true, right? Like the inner you. still has to harness that energy every day, which is like so amazing. And again, like your train energy, like your steam train energy, I don't know how you keep it up. I'm going to take a look actually on the right hand. Got so many triangles going on the right now, attached to your lifeline. Whatever you're doing, it's going to work out. Just keep, you know, kind of, I'm doing the same thing right now. The universe has bigger plans for you than you have for yourself. So, you know, just try and, those triangles are deep and dark on the right. You're good to go.
I
I
needed to
mean,
hear that.
you
I
did?
I
Okay,
needed to
good.
hear
Like,
that.
look at, like, for real, look at those. And, you know what? I have a few videos on triangles and all that stuff, but that is solid. So I'm going to show you. This is like, you really are an enigma. Like, seriously. Okay. Can you guys see this? Okay. Look at the combination of your major lines. Not only make these big triangles, but also almost like a diamond in the middle. And they're all solid and connected.
Oh yeah, they're deep.
Yeah, and connected. It's very rare that the major lines connect this way. You have a big sun line for fame too, but like that's obvious.
That's scary.
But look on your left, the opposite. So again, the choices you've made where you've decided to focus your energy have closed the loop. Like you mastered it. Like you have connected your own destiny. Everything's aligned, everything's coming to you. And just you gotta be open to be receiving it right now, which is like so hard, right? It's harder to
It
just
is.
sit back and then try and do this. This is your challenge right now. There's nothing to do.
And that has always been like the hardest part because I'm such an active like type A, you know, I've got that Virgo rising and I'm like, let's make a plan.
Yep.
Let's do the steps. And so just chilling. I'm like, but I'm bored.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, I know it's so hard, right? But you must have some beautiful beaches out there or beautiful weather coming up. You can go and just like recharge and get some sun. I guess you're kind of a little landlocked, but you got some lakes or something.
Oh yeah, I live right by a lake.
There. Yeah, you
So
got to get
yeah,
out there.
I've been needing to get out there, but it's like 105 degrees. And
I
I may be
know.
Italian, but it's hot.
Yeah. Wait till it cools down a little bit.
Yeah.
What about you got a paddleboard?
No, but I've been wanting to get a canoe and
Oh,
like
that'd
go
be
out.
good.
Yeah. And
Oh,
so it's just one of those things, you know, with ADHD. It's like it's on the list of 57,000 other things, but I
right.
need to prioritize.
Do it. I'm going to start sending you all my paddleboarding videos out early morning before the people come. Calm water, you know, look at your own reflection. See, like, look at this reflection. Even a year ago, I see your videos. I see your stuff a year ago. Like, your hair, you're looking amazing. Like,
Thank
and you
you.
were amazing back then. But you can see it. It's all really, truly coming together now.
It really is. And it's still kind of like I have to stop every now and then and be like some of my on this day stuff will pop up and I'm like, that seems like so long ago, but that's always been the thing is like I evolve so quickly, but I'm so focused on where I'm going that like I forget to look back and love and appreciate them.
Right? It's even the last time we spoke or the first time we spoke, same. But
Yeah.
like I feel like we're both completely different.
Oh yeah. You've
Yes.
come
And
out of
I
your shell
appreciate
too.
Thank you. Yeah, and I appreciate you because you've really kickstarted me with my following. I probably, you know, the first 150 followers I got were with you, and I've connected. You know, do you know? Remember Woodland Princess?
Uh-huh.
I just my most recent video I did with her. She got the most beautiful palms, like stunning. They almost look like they're not real. They're so beautiful. Like you
Oh
know,
wow.
I'll send you that video. But you've really helped me kind of come out of my shell and you know follow your path. Like you know, every poem that I read is like you know, it's like watching a movie of someone's life, sort of. You know,
Yeah.
and then so you get that perspective and just you know everything I've learned from you and even some other people on here now that I've met through you. You really do. You bring it. You bring the torch, and you're building up the collective. Like,
Thank you.
yeah,
That's like the whole reason I do it is like, you know, we've been in isolation for entirely too long
yeah,
and we've all been, you know, out here soldiering it on, but now it's time. Now it's time
yeah.
to bloom and blossom and be loud.
Yep, 100%. No, I absolutely agree. And oh, sorry, it's getting bright out here finally. All right, I want to be able to see you. Oh, that's good. Yes, and on it, I don't know if you remember what I said. I'm like, I just want to read poems on the beach,
Hmm.
and just seeing other people out there doing that kind of stuff, like it's amazing. I'm like, I'm actually just doing it. I'm like, the only thing I needed to do was like do it,
Yeah,
just like you.
sometimes the hardest part is just to jump, and I'm in that spot now where like I'm about to jump again, and
Yeah.
I know it's going to be, my life's going to look completely different in a year, and I'm like excited but also petrified because like I worked so hard to build what we have now, but we've evolved again. It's time to break free.
Yeah, yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, I love everything you're doing. Now, do you have any questions? Oh, here, I am going to invite Woodland Princess real quick.
There we go.
Any questions about any specific things in your life, about palmistry in general? Any questions about that kind of stuff?
Um, is there anything in palms? Okay, so how do I put this? I have this problem. I'm about to get medicated for ADHD, or try to, because like I'm
Okay.
having a hard time with like the burst of thoughts and then picking one train track to go on.
Yeah.
Um, I've always known that there's been a thing about shamanism. And what I've
Yeah.
always been told, according to like my blueprints, whether it be astrologically or human design or gene keys or any of that, like like it doesn't matter what modality or tool that I use. Like I am the medicine, but not like
Yes.
from an ego standpoint. It's like the energy. So I'm being led right now more towards shamanism, but I have extreme imposter syndrome with that. Like, oh, I haven't gone up and climbed the mountain barefooted and spoke to the man up there. So like, how could I possibly be that? Plus, like, part of it is like, well, I'm white, so like, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? You know?
You know what? That has nothing to do with it, really. Here, I'm just going to take a quick look at your headline here. So, oh, come on. Okay, so headline is the one in the middle here. See how long and straight it is, and it goes all the way down to your lunar mount. So, okay, I'm going to show you on my hand. So your headline, so goes all the way here. Yours goes way down to your lunar mount.
Yeah.
So that is community and connection, and often connection with spirit. So you already know you have it. Like, you already know you can trust it. Now, my question is, so do you question just wanting to say what you know, or is it deciphering your thoughts from other information?
I guess almost part of it, like what comes to mind is like, I feel like I need permission to claim that title.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
know, and I know
Yeah.
I don't. I know logically that I don't, but like, I don't know. It comes back
Yeah.
to that imposter syndrome, which I do know has like, also part of it is what you were talking about with the like worrying about the pushback or like
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Well, you're
persecution.
going to get that anyway. You know that. There's going to be
Yeah.
people that are going to try and discredit you.
Yeah.
So you need to kind of like, you can protect yourself, energy protection like that. What about, do you know any of Jose Silva's work?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know off the top of my head.
So I'm reading right now, actually. So it's the Jose Silva mind control. It's like, but what it is, it's kind of like it's actual step-by-step method on how to, like, calm your mind, which now I don't want to say don't do meds, because meds can be very helpful.
Yeah.
But this, you start by counting back from 100 and visualization. It's kind of like manifesting like times 1,000.
Okay.
So check this out. Jose Silva, the one I'm reading right now is Mind Control, Learning How to Connect with the Other Side, because also the same, I feel like I kind of have hidden my connection with spirit behind the palm reading, because the palms don't lie. This is solid. I don't have to, connect with spirit or even mention spirit to do a good palm reading. But the palm reading is actually more of the way that spirit finds me to send the messages and to the people, which like I do, like doing the pop-up stuff,
Yeah.
the people I connect with wherever I go, like these messages are meant for them. And, but I've also had the imposter syndrome, thinking like, yeah, like, is it really spirit? Is it just my thoughts? Is it my imagination?
Right. But then
Right?
like every once in a while you will get that thing where like something pops out of your mouth and you're like, there's no possible way I could have logicked myself into that conclusion and those words could have came out of my
Yeah.
mouth.
Exactly, 100%. So that's it. So this book has been super helpful to me. Check it out. Like, if you know, see which one resonates with you. There's different ones. I'd say even try it out before the meds. Like, you know, do the meds if you need to as well.
Oh
But
yeah.
I also, you know, like many mystics, I've gone through, you know, the complete mental breakdown, the detached from reality. Been there, and I've spent many years wanting, you know, again with the palmistry, it gives me a way to express the things that I think of and that I connect with, and also but help other people too kind of decipher this stuff, because calming your mind, it's not even about connecting with spirit or like raising your vibration. It's
No.
about quieting all the other bullshit.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like somebody's trying to turn on a kinked hose, and all you have to do is unkink the hose, and
Yeah,
like it's gonna flow. That's
yeah.
not the problem.
Yeah, that's it. It's quieting the mind. Try it out. Check it out. And there's some really good stuff. I'm doing it too. There we can do. It's like a 20-day thing. I'm totally dyslexic, so it's more going to be like a 30-day thing, because I have to go back and do the same thing a couple
So,
times.
okay, so speaking of that, so do you have a hard time with like the reading of it?
Oh
And like
gosh,
it,
yes.
okay, so there is
Yeah.
actually a font. I don't know like if you are reading it online or for an actual book, but there is a font. Um, I forget what it's called, but it's specifically for ADHD people. And it's
Uh-huh.
like a couple of letters within each word are in bold. And somehow, like, it makes reading so much
Yes.
easier.
Like your t-shirts.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, because it's true. It takes me twice as long to actually like read a book. I can read a poem, no problem, but the book is gonna take me
Oh,
time. But you
absolutely.
know, neurodivergent stuff and everything. Yeah, sorry, I'm terrible with like keeping up with the comments while we're chatting here.
Me
So
too. It's okay.
yes, I know. So if anyone, please DM me if you have actual questions for me, because I'm not keeping up with any of this.
We get sidetracked.
I know exactly. That's it. Yeah, and we both are good talkers too.
Yeah. We get to yapping.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
exactly.
kitty. Thank you for the kitty.
Aw, love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that's awesome.
Well, yes, I'm just super excited. Your palms have changed so much. Okay, I'm gonna use these pictures, and
Hmm.
I'm gonna do some comparison between the first pictures and the other pictures,
Oh,
and
please
use it for
do.
my palm reading series. Like,
Okay.
you've changed so much. I can't even keep up with you. We're gonna have to do, like, usually I figure every 6 months is about as much as people change enough to, you know, have new information that's valid. But
Yeah.
I think maybe like every 6 weeks for you.
Dude, and that's been like a running thing. It's actually a really good thing because it was like I got here and I stumbled and it took a while to sort of get on my feet, but once I did it, I was gone. Usain
Yeah.
Bolt out of here. And I have that problem. I think that's part of the reason I have a problem with like maintaining long-term connections because I
Yeah.
change so quiquely that
And you
like
have
I
a lot
become a
of
different
people.
person every couple of years.
Yeah, you have a lot of people to reach. That's something I've kind of struggled with as well. But I feel the people that you're making the real connections with, they kind of understand. Like, you got that energy. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
be, it's gonna be fast and furious.
Yeah. Uh, Funny story. I met my first husband at 18 street racing in downtown Portland before Fast and Furious was a thing.
Too funny. See, I know this. Like, I didn't even have to know, but I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Uh,
just talking to somebody earlier today about like I used to work heavy commercial construction. Like if you think back to all the different like versions of yourself throughout even just this lifetime, it's
mhm.
mind-boggling.
It
But it's
really
cool.
is. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. And yeah, that's like your palms is true. Like, I could do like readings on like each year of your life and keep it super interesting.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? So you got to get out here. Any chances of you getting out to Canada and come see some of our beaches?
Probably. I mean, I want to travel. I'm kind of a little bit locked down right now with, special needs children, but
Hmm.
it's in the plans for the future.
Yeah, I can show you around. That all of Canada is beautiful. I'm staying pretty local. I'll be mostly in BC for the rest of this summer, but next year I'm going to be doing some Ontario festivals with my cousin.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I've
doing
only ever
some.
been to what's that called? Glacier National Park. A
Oh, yeah,
water
I
tin.
have.
I forget
Yes.
which one's glacier and which one's water tin, but I went across and saw the buffalo and all that, and that was cool.
Beautiful, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just out with my sister out in Banff, Lake Louise and stuff, and like, oh, so beautiful. Like, you got to drive through the Rockies sometime too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All kinds of bucket list stuff. Because I
Right.
know eventually, like, I will have my home base, my little cabin in the woods, but I also know that there will be a lot of like just traveling gypsy type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
just making my way around and dropping like little energy bombs in places and
Yep.
then leaving.
That's it. Yeah, wherever the universe takes you.
Yeah.
I'm taking the same approach for sure. I think we've got it covered. I definitely my lines could use to be a little more attached. You know what's funny? Actually, I got to show you. So here's a little palmistry information. So the further apart your headline and your lifeline are, further
Hmm.
apart, the more emotionally reactive you are. So I'm still working on logic. You are so logical. People would not believe it. Look at how logical. If your headline and
They
your
touch.
lifeline are solid, like yeah, and
Yes.
they're like attached. So I think it's just the energy because it's thought out as opposed to
Yeah.
some people are still working on the reactive and the logic, but it's charming.
I feel like I have to work against my logic sometimes. Like
Yeah.
it kind of gets in the way because I'm like, okay, well, I can't reason this, so therefore, like, it gets put on the back burner.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense actually. I'm working on that. But hey, trusting my instinct and the universe has gotten me on the right path. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
let's see what else is
Amethyst is
going on.
looking. Amethyst is looking at her hands.
Let's see. Yes. Does anyone out there have some questions for me?
We're taking questions. Hold on, let me see if
Yes.
there's any questions in here. I don't
Uh,
know if our comments are the same or
yeah, I think they are. I'm getting Amethyst and Mr. Tiger mostly right
okay.
now,
So
and
yeah.
then we got Lauren H. Yeah. Yes, I'm out in BC, Canada, so Vancouver area. And yeah, I'll do another quick pan. This is Crescent Beach, which is kind of, I'm actually, that's the US over there. So there you guys
Okay.
are. Yeah. So I'm very South Surrey area and getting, some tours around, going around. I'm going to be hitting some beaches. You guys can give me some suggestions. Actually, I have some favorite places that I go paddleboarding and stuff. I think I might head back to Hope next week because it's pretty amazing.
Dude, just to travel around that, like, part of me, so I have like two wolves inside me, right? One of them is super autistic and doesn't like anything to change and wants her routine. And like, if my routine gets interrupted, I'm gonna crash out. And the other one is like, but I want to see the things and do the things, and nobody can tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the same. It's true. My first instinct was like, oh no, it's summer solstice. There's going to be so many people at Lake of the Woods. I'm like, I better hide. And then I was like, oh no, I should probably go there.
Well, yeah, that's where the
Yeah.
people are.
Yeah. And I met so many cool people. And you know what's so funny? This place, it's like, if you ever get out here, then it's full during the day. It's like a rest stop on the side of the road. You'll have to check out it, but it's a mountainside lake and crystal clear water. First thing in the morning, I spent the whole solstice. I did the sunrise and the sunset there, and not a person there for either. Full during the day, met awesome people, but I parked the van under a shady tree and I had the whole lake to myself.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It was amazing. Very cleansing.
I was gonna say something. Oh, so you're close to the line. So there's this place called Stanton Creek in
Yeah.
Montana. Have you ever been there?
Yes. Yeah, I've been through because I've driven that way.
Have you hiked up to the glacier?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I used to go fly
Huh?
fishing up there. And there's like cabins down at the base and like a little bar or something. But it's like a couple-hour hike. I can't really say if it was easy or not, but at the time I was like super heavy, so it's a decent hike. But then it opens up to the lake, and there's two glaciers on the back side of the lake that the sun would rise, and then there's a river that goes all the way down the mountain. When I tell you, Heaven on earth.
I'm doing it. I'll make it one of my locations. I'll be
Yes.
popping up everywhere. Stan, I'm good. Yeah. Uh, yeah.
Amethyst, you're
Yeah.
right. A wolf's balance. There's two wolves inside of me, and both of them are angry and hungry. So, are you able to see neurodivergence in the poems?
Yeah. In the headline. If
Okay.
it's funny because your headline is actually pretty solid for someone who's so neurodivergent. I'll show you one sec. Again, look at your left and your right.
Yeah.
You've learned to like harness your neurodivergence. You actually were pretty good as normal presenting there for a while.
Yeah. I've weaponized it. Yeah. I'm late
Yeah.
in life diagnosed too. So,
Right.
and
Yeah, exactly, right. And you
and
had to
that's
but
something I struggle with because I'm like, I understand that like just a highly intelligent mind with CPTSD can present as neurodivergent.
yeah.
But like, there's no way to tell the difference. So either way,
Well, so
neurodivergent.
look at your headline, the one in the middle. See it going across. See how it's
Yeah.
kind of like quirky at the very beginning?
Yeah.
And then you kind of straightened it out and it looks
Yeah.
a little more smooth, but you still got some like wacky lines going up and down.
Yeah.
So that would show that you're neurodivergent. But if you look on the right side, it's still got a lot of downward stuff at the very beginning, but it's very solid. So that's where you see where like you
Yeah.
can sort of see it at the beginning, but because people made it difficult for you early on, you learn to
Yes.
just act like the normies.
It almost kind of goes like this. Yeah. It
Yeah,
got me in a lot of
yeah.
trouble, but they didn't know what was wrong with me.
Yeah, exactly. Same with me. I got diagnosed with all my stuff like late high school.
Yeah.
They just thought I had bad attitude.
I was 35.
Oh wow, that's yeah.
Yeah. They were
But
like, oh, you're just super smart and don't listen. And I'm like, I was the but actually kid. So they didn't like that.
yeah. No, I was the quiet. I'd rather just not do the work and mess around.
Well, see,
And
I was super quiet too, but that was more, I think, like a trauma response because I was just like, if I just sit here in the corner with my book and get good grades, nobody can beat me. you know?
yeah, well, that's
Um,
yeah. I just I didn't get the good grades early on, but I turned it around later. I
yeah.
kind of yeah.
School and
I
learning was my sanctuary and books.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not for me. No,
Yeah.
that was opposite that way. I think probably because with the dyslexia and stuff, early on, it was just like so embarrassing, right? And they
Oh,
didn't know
yeah.
it was dyslexia until later. So,
Do you have
but
dyscalculia too?
yep. Yeah, I got all dysgraphia. I got all the stuff, hypersensitivity. But you know what? I feel like I've dealt with a lot of that stuff.
Oh, yeah. It becomes
Yeah.
more like you learn coping mechanisms, I guess you can call
Yeah.
them as you get older. You're just like, it is what it is.
Yeah, and changing my environment too. Like I basically hang out with my family and people I meet on the ocean. I've got some good
Yeah.
friends and stuff too, but I don't do a lot of crowd stuff. The stampede was a big deal for me, but I had my sister there to like hold
Yeah.
my hand when I needed it.
It's just that little bit of novelty is enough to give you enough dopamine for your brain to function a little
Yeah,
bit better. But then if you go too far the other side, it's like, whoa, stop.
yeah. That was it. I had a couple days to recover actually, and that's why I didn't want to set anything up until this weekend because I knew I'd have to have some downtime for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm still finishing up the last of my daycare 3D life responsibilities. Daycare
Yep.
swap to rental properties before I hit the road completely.
Yeah. I'll get there. I got like 7 more years, of hardcore momming, and then so I've got time to plan and set up and make a list and make
Yeah.
plans.
You know what? It's yeah. I'm gonna gush a little bit. My daughter's out of town right now, but she's gonna be moving into our condo that we bought 3 years ago.
Aw.
Just when she turns 19. So yeah. So I'm just so again, this coincides with now I can hit the road because she'll be all set up, doing her thing, and then I
That's
can
perfect.
focus on my thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a good plan.
And we got Mo and Tiger over here having a whole conversation. I feel like I'm
Right?
eavesdropping.
Yeah, we don't want to cut you guys off here.
No, not at all. Go ahead.
uh
Hey, Mo. Sorry, we get to yapping and don't pay attention to the comments.
yeah, it's true. Uh
So So I've seen some videos about like the meaning of your finger length or like the shape of your
Mm-hmm.
fingers. Can you go into that and like,
Oh yeah. So each finger has a different planetary association.
mhm.
So after I do hand shapes, I look at each finger. Actually, the thumb has got loads of information. So this is a Jupiter finger. So you know what's so funny? Your fingers in comparison to your palm are a little shorter
Yeah,
because you're actually hesitant to share your energy.
yes,
Believe it or not, I
I
know
am.
people are going to think that I'm crazy, but you
No.
actually, yeah, you are very logical. And when your energy is shared, like when it comes out, it's a burst, but you don't share it very easily. But you
Mhm.
have a good balance. So if you look, they're kind of well balanced. But yeah, so your Jupiter finger, if your Jupiter finger is more, not in my case. So mine's a little bit short, but if it was
Uh-huh.
say a little higher up this middle finger,
Yeah.
then this would represent someone who is very confident, a leader who makes their own like businesses, entrepreneurs and things like that. And then so your Saturn finger here is actually I'd say mine's say about average, but this is how much energy you put into yourself, your spirit, like really your core energy. So right there. And as often people that isolate a lot will have a overly full Saturn finger. I
Yep.
tell you, the palms don't lie. They really
No.
don't. Right. So, and mine's actually a little thinner down here, and each flank of the finger, represents something else. So the bottom here is your physical, the middle is your mental, and the top is your spiritual.
Okay.
So depending, if you see in comparison which one's longer, there might be more energy going to a certain place.
Okay.
Like ideally you want everything balanced, but I rarely see that. And then this one, Enigma, this is your party finger, your Apollo finger, and yours
Okay.
I would say is a little bit longer. I'd say, maybe a little bit about halfway up your Saturn finger. Oh, even
Yeah.
longer, actually. Oh yeah, yours is pretty long. so,
Yeah.
but it also not just the party, which you got to watch that energy, but it's also your creative energy. So
Okay.
art, your writing. So this would be where I'd say like your writing energy comes out also.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then your Mercury finger is this one here, and that's more like your independence. Like how much do you lean on other people? Are you a follower? Are you a leader? So if you notice, mine kind of like has this little curve and goes right up to my Apollo finger.
Yeah.
So it's actually because I've struggled a bit with my independence, and I've hung closely like to my talent, my palm reading talent, and I haven't really spread that energy out to the world yet that much.
Yeah.
But I'm learning. So now you're starting to see more of a healthy gap here.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that's a change that I've been making in mine. And then and then the thumb is a whole other thing. This is your strength of will. So you have a very strong thumb also,
Yeah.
and also your mount here are also very strong. So very strong willed, and this is your mama bear energy. Like fuck around and find out when it comes to family.
Yeah.
So,
That's the claws.
yeah, yeah. And actually, what's so funny? You and Ash have something similar on your lunar mounts.
Okay.
If you look, sorry, I shouldn't compare readings, but
No,
she'll
you're
be good
good.
with it. But notice, I think it's on your left hand. You have a bit of a dented lunar mount.
Yeah. Like right here.
It, yeah, that's because you literally had to pull yourself out of an environment that you felt was your destiny.
Yeah.
Like you were like hell bent on hanging on to that life, and you had to like physically remove yourself from like your higher self pulled you out of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. So
Yep. On
that.
more than one occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Very
I'm gonna ride
true.
it till the wheels fall off until I'll put it to you this way. I'll tell you a story. Little info trauma dump for you. So my second marriage, I was done. I was never going to get married again. I'd already been married once for like almost 12 years. I was independent single mom, and I met somebody. Don't ever date coworkers. Dumb. Okay.
Yep.
And I was like, well, I'm going to try one. He's so nice. He's just, I'm I'm one for the assholes. I'm an asshole. I like, somebody needs to match my assholeness. No, he was super nice, super sweet. Long story short, within 2 years, he got custody of his 3 special needs children. I had
Oh boy.
my special needs child. So we had 4 special needs children under to the age of 5. I was working full time at the fire department as a firefighter paramedic, as a lieutenant. All of the certifications, and decided, because we needed the money, that I was going to go to nursing school. So I was taking a full course load and pulling 4.0. I started having my body shut down. The doctors thought I
Who
had
even
MS.
try that?
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I can do this. This is fine. No, they thought I had MS.
Oh wow.
And it was, my body was shutting down from stress. And so I pulled the plug, and it broke my entire heart. But I'll tell you what, that right there was like one of those huge pivot points. And that's been about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And it has been upward trajectory since then.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to do it sometimes. Like that's what it takes, right?
Yeah.
It was a good move. I can tell it's very difficult.
Okay, we're gonna go outside because my hip is hurting from sitting here, and I keep my house as a cave. So we're going outside.
All right, perfect.
Ta-da! Oh God, it's bright. Bright light. Oh, but hey, I don't know if you can see this. See, okay, so spiders are one of my like familiars. All of the spiders, I love them. Like if you can kill me or hurt me, then you probably need to go somewhere. But other than that, you're welcome to be here. Oh, and my partner's home. Can you see this? Hold on, let me see.
Wow. So nice.
Hold on. I don't know if you can see this spider web. Can you see that?
I can.
Is it the little dotted lines?
Yep. Oh, wow.
It's huge.
That is huge. Have you seen the actual spider?
Not yet, but I do have a lot of like orb weavers and stuff, and like funnel spiders. Oh, there's a dragonfly too, and the Harley. Of course, I decided to come outside. The man is home.
Oh, great. That's Jerry, right?
That's Josh.
Josh. Okay, sorry. I want a picture of Josh's hands also, if he's down.
I was just going to ask if you wanted to, because we have some confirmations about how our energies work together, and not to test you or anything, but I just want to see if the palms read the same.
Oh, sure. Yeah, if he's down for going on live, I'll take a look right now.
Hey, Beefcake, you want to have your palms read? He said sure.
All right, let's do it.
He actually has an account on here, First Degree Forge. He's a blacksmith.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll follow him for sure. Yeah, I know. I noticed you were mentioned him having an account, but I haven't seen it yet. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Josh. Oh, I'm interested to see the man who is in Enigma's support system.
Okay, hold on.
I feel like hello.
Hey.
How you doing, Josh?
Doing well. How are you?
Good,
Okay.
good. My name's Tamara. I do some palm readings. I have been a big fan of Enigmas here and want to take a look and do some comparison.
Right on. I'm a big fan too. You know,
Yeah,
I'm kinda
I
biased,
believe
but
it. Yes. I was just telling her how special the people in her support system are, and how really that it's the people that support her that let her like do all this stuff and really bring the collective together. For real.
Yep.
Like, all right. Okay. All right, Josh. So let's see a quick look at both your hands here. All right. Okay.
30, I
And
just got off the Harley.
And we're inverted right now.
that's perfect. And you're right-handed?
Right-handed.
All right. Can you hold your right hand up to the camera for me for a second? Or and go up. Do you have a tattoo in the middle of your hand?
I do.
Oh, let me see. Okay. Can you go closer for that? Oh, all right. Up a little bit. Sorry.
If I need to put the
Interesting.
camera, I can.
Oh, wow. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. So, first of all, the tattoo is like, tells me that you have huge spiritual energy. You're very selective where you share that spiritual energy. You do take a lot of time to yourself to recharge. And I don't know if I would say like a psychic nature, but a spiritual nature. It's like you can close the door on who you open your spirit to. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Now, Enigma, can you show Josh which one's the headline in the middle? Look at both your headlines together.
This one.
It's like you two like communicate psychically almost. Look at your headlines are almost identical. Right? Yep. Now, does he have a fork at the end? Do you write, Josh? I can't remember. I can't see the fork at the end of the headline.
They come together and it kind of hash like mine does, but his hashes don't exactly connect.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much a writing talent, but you have a creative talent that I mean, you know what? It's probably the social media stuff because that matches Enigma's talent, but in a different way.
Mine is I am a full-time bladesmith creating beautiful knives with my hands, and I'm also a tattoo artist for the last 26 years.
And a painter
Amazing.
and a sketch artist.
Yeah, I do a little bit of all of it. Yeah,
all of it.
Mostly
Okay,
tattoos
perfect.
and custom knives.
Very good. You also have a very square palm shape. So this is not only a good business mind that keeps the business stuff going, but lots of protection. Enigma's got a lot of squares on, like square shapes in her palm, but you have a very solid square hand shape. Like you're the stability in the duo.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I see your left hand a little? Also, you're very independent, super independent. Let's see. You carried a lot of weight with your family since, like, you know what? Even in previous lives, you carry a lot of weight on your shoulders of a large family group. Let's see. You had a natural, so this area here is your Mount of Mars. You see how it's kind of tight and has a lot of lines?
I also have a very gnarly scar that runs all the way through. I
okay.
My thumb off.
So that's okay. Oh, from your bladesmithing. Okay, so that's a scar. Thank you for clarifying that. All right, so let me ask you then, does that still resonate like a lot of the family stuff, or would that be more just the scar?
No, you're actually correct.
Okay.
I've always been the black sheep of my immediate family, blood relatives, if you will, and I have a very large family of children. I also have a very large chosen family, my soul family, if you will.
Agree. Yeah, I see that as well. So this area here, you see all the little lines that are created there.
Would it help if I got in the light? There you go.
Oh yeah, that is good. Thank you. Yeah. So right here, so this shows me actually that you have, ancestors or your family line has had a lot of challenges, with anger and, processing their more challenging shadow selves and emotions, but you have become the cycle breaker in that line, and you become a real teacher to others, like your spiritual children. Yeah, on how to manage that dark energy, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Let's see. And your heart line. Okay, so this is your heart line, and look at you guys. Look at your heart lines together too. Okay. I know I'm not very much of a romantic, but you got, look at that. Look, come on. You guys are like meant to be together. Look at your like identical headlines, and your lifelines are different, but your other lines, okay, you got to send me some pictures of this stuff. Hang on. I'm taking a screenshot of this here.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to call either of you adorable. Sorry.
You're good.
It's fine. We identify as adorable.
Yes.
It's okay.
So, but you really are, like, I'm not much of a romantic myself. I do believe in true love, and you guys can see now. So if you look at your true love lines here, but you guys, I don't even need to look. You got more than one true love. You got a few soulmates going on there.
Yep.
The two of you. But it's such a perfect balance. Like, you guys, you really do. You got the perfect balance. You got, the support system.
Yeah.
But yeah, Josh is like, you're a solid dude. He's got a lot more going on. You're an old soul also, but he's more of a realist than you, Enigma.
Yeah.
But that's the good combo because you've got the like, universe can do anything, out there, like perspective, and he's got the that's also true. But let's rein it into this like one path for the moment.
Yeah.
We will eventually
I
get
want
to
to
it
come out and
all,
get
but
some
one step
tattoos
at a
from you.
time. Yeah, come on.
I will. One of these days,
Canada.
I'm gonna get you on my pop-up list for sure.
Right on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can tattoo you at the same time. She
Yep.
is my apprentice. Yeah.
You know what? I saw your little live tattoo session for a bit there. I was like, that's crazy. That's like,
The
how
black
can you
rock?
do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing though. But yeah, that's wild. Yeah, love it. Now, do you have any questions?
I don't. I was just getting back from getting knife supplies and surprise, hey,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, you bare your soul on TikTok for a moment.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm good with it. I am absolutely not bashful, and I really have a don't give a fuck attitude when it comes to people's opinions that I don't value. The ones that I do value are very close to me. But on a whole, I'm not bashful. I don't care. Bear it all.
Yep.
I love
will
it.
tell you whatever you want to hear and then some.
Yep, absolutely. Love it. Well, you guys really are like inspirational in a ton of ways, for sure.
Thank you.
Love it. And yes, Enigma, you really, again, I know I said it before, but like, I don't even know if I'd still be on here without a bit of a boost and connecting with the right people early on. The algorithm stuff, the TikTok stuff is a slow process for me, but the connections I've been making, with you and a few other people here is really like keeping it going.
That's amazing. And I appreciate that because I've noticed like inadvertently, see, I'm kind of a paranoid person. Like I don't trust people at first. Like I gotta suss you out and kind of stalk you for a little bit. And then like once I'm like, oh, okay, you're the real deal. Like you become mine. And so you're not the first person I've inadvertently done this with. Like if I find somebody that I'm like, oh, you're the real deal, then like it's off to the races. So yeah.
I do appreciate it. And I appreciate your confidence in me too, because it can be tricky here. It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a variety of people on these platforms.
Yeah, that's a way to put it.
I'm trying to be accepting of all types.
I'm not. My
Nah,
mom is
no.
extremely judgmental, and you know what? She keeps me safe. So,
But some people are just total scammers. You can't be accepting of that.
oh yeah, yeah. I've dealt with a bunch of them. I've had some of my followers actually get scammed out of money because
Yeah.
oh, I felt your energy, and I just need to know your initials, and I'll give you a reading.
I know. I was getting that at first. It seems to slow down for me, but I was too. I know I wasn't sure it was you the first time we talked.
It'll come in spurts, and then like especially once you hit 100K, which you will, especially when after you hit 100K, it's like you'll have a whole bunch of them crop up. You'll get them taken down, which I can send you the info on how to get them taken down.
Oh, good.
And then it'll be quiet for a while, and then they'll come up again. It's a thing.
Yeah. I'm learning. I'm actually going to send my daughter to social media marketing school and let her take over some of this stuff as she's living in her new condo. Cause I'm going to need to hire someone, I think. So, well, I can't say for sure, but I've suggested it. We're working on a plan.
If she does it, put me on the list because I have said forever and will continue to say, if I can have somebody like do all of this, I will make the content. I will do the things. Just, I don't, this part.
Yeah.
Of
right. Same.
Like marketing and all that. I can't.
It's so hard. It's really hard. Okay, well, I'll get on her. Yeah, as soon as she gets back to town, I'm gonna get her on there. It's so nice catching up with you.
Free.
For free? You got some medal.
Hey, what do we send? Sunny QI light. You're very welcome.
She's fantastic. I'm glad she followed you because she's a little chaos goblin too. So.
Good. Yeah. Feel free to DM me, everybody, some questions. I got loads of videos on stuff, and I'll keep making them. But send me your pictures of your palms. I'll do something on my series, and like I do the readings, paid readings on Zoom if anyone wants it. But I've been having lots of fun just like getting pictures of people's hands and putting it in my series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the educational portion, which is like a lot of fun when you make more people aware of it. Because some people still think, oh, the palm reader, like from the movies, where you come in and she's got a crystal ball, which like, yes,
Yes, I do have crystals, but you know what? I'm really fighting that stereotype because I will fully admit there's a lot of people that use palmistry knowledge to manipulate. It's easy. It can be easily done. Like
Yep.
the palms do not lie. Like the information is so there,
Oh yeah.
and so yeah, it is easy to get people to do stuff. But you know, not like there's like you say, there's great tarot readers. There's a little bit. Oh, hey, Woodland Princess. Did
Hey,
you make it
darling.
in? I'm glad you joined in. We were just talking about your beautiful hands. But yeah, the palms really don't lie. There's so much information there.
And I feel
It's
like what's wild to me is like I love all the esoteric arts, I guess we can call them. And what's wild to me is you can learn so much about yourself and other people, but like they're not taken seriously for the most part unless you're in that collective. And I'm like,
yeah.
dude, you could be unstoppable if you learned all of these things.
Yeah, it's so true. I know. I kind of like, that's what I've tried, like what I do with my educational stuff too, because it's like literally the life path that I've chosen. You've been doing it naturally, but now that you're looking at your palms too, having that validation that when the imposter syndrome pops up and be like, no, I have to do it. Palm says I got to go there, so I just got to do it.
Because what's funny is I think my soul knew and like my spirit guides know that if you try to tell me where to go, that's exactly the opposite of what we're going to do.
Yes.
But I have to like naturally struggle to find it. And then once I get there, I have to be like, am I doing it right? And, get the validation. So it's, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Yeah. You know what? Do check out that Jose Silva book, because the new tools I'm getting from that too, it's like really helping with the clarity of, yes, this is like the right thing. I even question my own palms sometimes. I try and talk myself out of stuff constantly, and then I'm like, no, that was right.
Yeah, I was reading Joe Dispenza for a while, and like everything, all of the bits of knowledge that I seek or all of the learning that I do, I always run it through like a logical filter and also understanding the fallibility of humanness and the human mind, and about how sometimes people can fall into like delusions of grandeur or like being, this is the only way, this is the truth, when it really isn't. So I take everything with a grain of salt and run it through that filter, and normally end up like synthesizing it into, okay, these are the key pieces from this whole work that plug into where I'm going. And that's how it's always been. And so I'm going to look into that for sure, because I'm always seeking knowledge and wisdom. But Joe Dispenza, the Becoming Supernatural,
yeah, I can't remember that, but yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah, his stuff is right. Like feeling that vibrational energy that changes your body is a real thing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's for real, a real thing. I've been really tuning in with that. And that's when I find I can really connect clearly with spirit. When I have that vibrational energy that, that Joe Dispenza talks about too.
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm finding like this, the Jose Silva stuff. It's like matching the physical vibration with the mental, like ability to control it. That's what I'm finding super helpful with this process.
Oh yeah. The best thing I found from Joe Dispenza was it's called the blessing of the energy centers.
Yeah.
And I do that every night before bed. Like I'll sit there and I let my brain run, like, taking a kid to the park to wear it out. And then once I feel myself drop into my body, I'll do the blessing of it kind of in my own way. And that has changed my sleep and like my ability to go to sleep pretty quickly.
Good. Yeah, no, it's so true. So like connecting with the body somatically and stuff,
Yeah.
you have to do it like to do any healing work. I've been doing a lot of that stuff too, because it's just, you have to be able to do it.
Oh, especially when you spend the majority of your life in your head. Like I can feel, it feels like a physical pressure when my awareness has run back home, because, it's lived so long. It's like when a dementia patient gets lost and then, they go back to the last place they lived.
Yeah, I can detach super easily and go into that mode.
Oh, yeah.
But it's coming back and staying there.
And it's a beautiful thing, but it can also be overwhelming once like you kind of gain control of it, because you're like, oh, awesome. Now I can feel my spinal cord within my spine. I love that.
It's so true. Yeah, I've been, I'm going to do some yoga out here. on the ocean shortly after. So I'm looking
Nice.
forward to that too. And yeah, my alignment, like the spinal alignment and things that I've been working on lately, I've been made a huge difference in my readings.
Oh, for sure. And then I've also been called for a long time to go to look into breath work because like I do breath work, but not like in a traditional sense. So I actually had somebody, one of my clients was like, hey, you know, I'm a breath work practitioner. And like, I was like, oh, isn't that serendipitous? Because I didn't even want to do this session. And now, of course, I haven't said it to anybody. And the universe is like, here you go. You said
Right?
you're going to do it. Here. So next week, I have my first breath work session. And I'm like, oh,
Excellent.
okay.
Love it. It's super powerful. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I keep my cousin and friends of mine do the like cold plunge, and then warm themselves through the breath work. So like cut a hole in the ice in Ontario, jump in the middle of winter, submerge themselves and warm themselves through breath work. Oh
As a
yeah.
paramedic, don't do that. But also, as a chaos goblin, I want to try it. And like, I was looking into doing cold plunge work. And then I found out, or like, I found some studies that showed that it has the opposite effect on like perimenopausal neurodivergent women. And I was like, oh, well, I don't want to like mess it up.
Oh, you know what? That's good advice. And I'll take that because I've been trying to work myself up to doing it, but that sounds like the perfect excuse to not do
I
that.
mean, yeah, but also like, we could just try it and see because you never really know and everybody's different. But also, like, my nervous system is already struggling. So why take the chance? I don't know.
Yeah, same. I know. You know what? I agree, but it is. I think just maybe not in the ice, like maybe in the fall.
Yeah,
And one of
somewhere
my
where like it's not freezing outside.
yes, exactly. There's
Yeah,
some really nice places on Vancouver Island. You know, we'll have to do a live from Vancouver Island.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna head there probably more closer to the end of August, but some of my favorite places are there. Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Putting our bodies into shock is a good idea. You know, I did a ton of Bikram's yoga and I started with Bikram's. And then after the fact, I was like, I started at the highest level and my body was ready for like very gentle stretching. So I've worked my way back now. So now I'm back into doing the yin and treating my body kindly.
so what is Bikram's yoga? Yogurt
It's like,
yoga.
it's like the hot yoga. So it's like basically doing super intense yoga in a sauna.
Okay, that sounds terrifying.
It is terrible. Sorry, I have a question. Sorry, connection. So, is any type of reading can be used? Oh, yeah, you're right. Exactly. All readings can be used for manipulation. Absolutely true.
Anything can be really, and that's why it's so important to find a trustworthy source and a practitioner and vet them.
Yes, agreed. And you know what? That was part of the reason I was hesitant sometimes to do the palm reading because it is very easily used for manipulation. But that said, I feel so confident. You know, if I just do this, put the information out there, and put the actual readings out there, people will see the true value of palm reading.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like you say, it's like a map of your own life. It's like, here's your destined map on your passive hand for, you know, what your previous incarnations chose for you. And then your right hand shows how your choices have evolved that for good or bad. Well, there's no good or bad really, but for progress in which direction or other direction.
Yeah. And I think also, I mean, it goes both ways because, yeah, you have to trust your practitioner, but like when you take clients, you can't necessarily like vet them beforehand. But that's why it's so important to have your energetic hygiene on point because I know I've done a couple of sessions with people and I was like, oh, yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, you know, I find with palmistry, people that have really off kilter energy don't jump in very much because you know, even if they're non-believers, they're skeptical enough to not be open that way. Not that everyone I've done reading for is like on board, and there's a lot of people that are in a lot of pain often that I do readings for that I have to do a lot of cleansing.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people that have ill intentions don't put their hands out there.
Oh no, because well, I think that a lot of times people who have ill intentions, at least when personally, it's people know that I see them. And I can
Yes.
tell when somebody is feeling that I see them and is unnerved by it, but isn't exactly sure how to put their finger on it.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
Connection is life. We were just talking about that in the very beginning of this. The way that she read my palms and the way that she read Josh's as well, Mr. First Degree Forge, very much aligns up with the star map. Same read.
Yeah, say yeah. Well, because our palms are reflecting, the planetary alignments. Like they do connect. The whole,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, we're all the stardust. And this is kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of seems like me, but when you look kind of almost like at a galaxy, like to me, that's kind of how I see palms.
Oh yeah.
Like it's all connected that way. I see, the different parts of the universe in your hands. Like,
As above, so below.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's all the same, we're all just kind of, neurons bumping around,
Exactly.
building
We're all made
stuff.
of atoms.
Yeah. Yeah. Creating stuff, all that.
There's so
But
many
yeah,
dragonflies
DM
in the
me
world.
some pictures and ask me some questions, connections. I'd take a look. I can do a little mini read from a photo for sure.
I don't think there was anybody else. Sorry, I need to eat. I'm
Yes.
munching the chunk.
Yeah. Should we let you go? I know I've had you in here for quite some time.
You're good. It's up to you. I'm
Yeah.
having fun. I'm just having a little snack.
Okay. Yeah. I guess you can snack and just, the tide's almost in. Here, I'll give you a quick tide view. So
Oh, that's
this is,
awesome.
isn't it amazing? So I often come here for paddle boarding. It's amazing paddle boarding place. And there's a little boardwalk out here.
That's so cool. I really got to get out on the water.
No, you really do. So
do.
part, and this is something you could even think about if you're doing, if you have good Wi-Fi, if you're doing like readings and stuff. I always like to do readings by the ocean or by the water because like the whole area is a natural spiritual cleanse, right?
Yeah, before and after, I usually go talk to the trees.
Yeah.
They're my buddies.
Yeah. Yeah. I do a lot of the tree talking, some tree hugging, literally.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably do a swim in the ocean once the tide's up.
See, I don't want to swim in the lake that's by my house because it's fed by the Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Not-
That goes through Atlanta. No.
Mm. We actually have a lot of great nude beaches out here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's an
There's
experience.
not one. I can't do any videos from there, but I can get some good pictures. But yeah, it's great. Like, it's great for like nice high tide swim out in the sun.
Dude, that'd
Can't
be
beat
fun.
it. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Connection said the mosquitoes have been diving for cover this year.
Oh.
So having her dive for cover or him.
Yeah. Okay. A thermocell. You got to get yourself a thermocell. Those things work. I'm from Ontario. The thermocell. Yeah, a thermocell. So it's like it's a mosquito repellent thing. You turn it on and it'll give you like a 20-foot radius where you will not get any mosquitoes.
I for sure need one of those because I have that sweet blood and I get eaten alive.
Every time I go visit my friends in Ontario, I bring them one.
Okay.
It's a game changer because, like, probably same with you guys. Once it starts to get dark, you can't even go outside.
No, not at all.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I've got one. Actually, I got to go pick one up today. Mine's at the UPS because they're not bad by the ocean, but when I go out to Hope, they're not great.
Yeah, I am more of a spring and fall person. Like when all the bugs have kind of fucked off somewhere.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely seem to be worse this year. Like there's big old blue ones here, and I've never seen them so vibrantly blue before.
Oh no, that's not good.
No.
Yeah. No, it's worth it. It'll give you so much freedom outdoors.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it because I'd like to spend more time outside.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. No, get that canoe too. That sounds like so much fun.
To Marketplace I go.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Yep.
I do. I like I sit on the paddle board. I'm still working on getting the balance to stand up. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer and closer. But it's fun to just tour around, and I don't go out that far because who knows what's in that ocean underneath you. There's been
Yeah.
literally orcas swimming under people's paddle boards around here.
Orcas are awesome, and as long as you're not a yacht, you should be safe.
I know exactly right. It's true. They only attack mega bros.
Yep. I grew up on the West Coast, and we would go out
Uh,
to the Pacific all the time, and I miss shopping or looking for agates and petrified wood and all of that. Like, yeah.
yeah, so much fun. What are your kids up to this summer?
Chaos.
Chaos.
Driving me
Just
nuts.
getting outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riding bikes and scooters and helping me with the garden and all the stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to
Fun,
go to a
fun.
water park, but I know the second we get there, there's going to be overstimulation and a crash out, but should at least try.
But you have to do it anyway. That's the whole fun of it.
Yeah.
You still there, Woodland Princess? You have any questions for us? I have been looking at your palms.
So, here's a question for you. What is like your number one thing that if you see it in a palm, and I understand there's no good or bad, everything's neutral. What is one thing you see in a palm and you're like, oh no, I'm staying away from you?
Oh yeah. So I have a video on this. It's one of the first videos that I've done. It's one of the things that I tell people. So it's a club thumb. So if you see someone, so you like a normal person's thumb is kind of like ovalish. But if you see someone that's got like a very round, a clubbed thumb, you can see one in my video. It's almost like a tree frog thumb.
Looks like
It's
a big
like
toe.
normal on the base, but then the tip is super round. That's like a serial killer thumb. Yeah.
Oh.
So it represents suppressed rage. Like you'll see that thumb on a lot of people that are in jail.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my number one thing. So yeah, the club thumb, you want to look out
Okay.
for that. People like this Mount of Mars area here, if this is super overdeveloped or literally like a heavy hand, like a hand that seems thicker than normal, like
Yeah.
that's an abusive person.
Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. And it's not so much a full mount. Like the full mounts, that's someone like if it's just these areas are puffy, that shows more emotion. It's like the thickness of the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. And you know what, industry, I don't really judge, but I'll just steer clear of those type of people.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
okay, thank you for your patronage. I'm going to go now.
Yeah, exactly. And the club thumb for sure too, because they can be very cagey, the club thumb people.
I'm going to have to look out for that. I've met some people like that because I look at people's hands just, I don't know. I don't know palmistry, but I think people's hands tell a lot about them. And
Yeah.
I've seen that a couple times. I'm going to have to pay attention to that now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And especially if you're in a relationship, people out there, and you're not sure if the person that you're with is has good intentions, check out those things for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, those are good warning signs. For the most part, I do think there's a lot of good intention people out there that make bad choices.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
Yeah, but like at a certain extent, like suppressed rage is going to come out in some way.
Yes.
Or,
Yeah. That's it exactly. Like, and that's the thing that I think is a lot of people, like some people, like their behavior will tell them, but there's a lot of people that present very charming that have those telltale signs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, palmistry can save your life. Look at that.
It's true. It totally can. Yeah, absolutely. I met a lovely girl actually at the Stampede, and I had to give her like my mom warning. And it's funny. She was like, it's like, when you look at the younger version of yourself, you're like, I know, you can get away with this, but do you really want to?
And it's so frustrating where you're like, please, I have been in your exact situation. Please heed my warning. And they're like, oh,
Right?
no, I'm fine. And I'm like, I wouldn't have listened either. So I
Yeah.
get it, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's so true. I know it's hard. It's hard growing up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Woodland Princess said lately, I'm so tired of people being weird and hostile. So I've been isolating and working on skills. Girl, same. It's the energy right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I agree. Woodland Princess is true. Saying.
Hermit mode.
Yep.
Yep. This is the first time I've talked to people outside my main group in over 8 months. Well, we're glad you're here. Welcome.
Yes.
back.
Yeah. Talk to us. We're okay. That's true. You can
Yeah.
connect with us.
This is a safe space.
Yes. Safe space here for sure. And you've got a little one at home, Woodland Princess. That'll take up all your energy.
Mm-hmm. It's almost kind of like spiritual survival mode right now.
Yeah.
Like instead of survival being like food, water, shelter, it's like connection, solitude, integration, or cleaning out.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, I think the new moon's gonna bring some changes for sure.
Yeah.
You're so sweet, Woodland Princess. You know what? So you'll have to take a look after Enigma, the video I made. I've been looking at that video. Your hands are so beautiful. They're like almost unnaturally beautiful. And that's actually like your videos too. So not meaning to put you in the spotlight here, but yeah, your hands are very lovely. And protect that energy. Do protect that energy. You message me some more, and I'll do some energy protection videos because I've seen a lot of that lately, and especially now. You're right. The what we're going through right now is we need to all be doing a little energy protection.
Oh yeah. Like I don't go outside or especially like to work without a head covering, like doing all the things. And I mean that's
Mm-hmm.
been like that for a while, but recently it's like I put the iron dome around it. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. For sure.
You got accused of witchcraft by birth because you're mostly Celtic. Well, I mean, once you're in a space where you are physically safe to embrace it, I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. We were just talking about that earlier. That I have that in my past of the persecution for the gifts. I think that's a really common thing.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? And I did just say that actually. I was looking at Woodland Princess's hands. The same thing. And it is common with mystics and people. She's got a very psychic hand shape, and that's it. And even it's funny that you would experience that from birth, but so it's like, and also from a past life. In both your cases, from a past life. So it's like it's part of our journey. I think
Oh yeah.
that yeah, we got to find a safe space. Exactly right. Find a safe space to communicate with people that are going to understand it and not hold it against us.
Oh, for sure. You did your first spell. I'm so proud of you. Yay!
Oh, good. Yeah.
So many lives being shut down and shut out and ended. Yep, I feel that.
And it's true, and bringing the collective together, our collective energy is going to make the change. I mean, I've been fooled before
Yeah.
that change was coming, but I feel within the next, 10 to 15 years, the real change is coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's not going to come easily. It's through a lot of opposition is going to happen for sure.
Well, yeah, and I think like that's part of the reason that our vibe of people have been born right now is because we're on that cusp of the change starting to emerge. And so one, it offers us the space to really like break some of those curses from past lives or whatever, where we still may be persecuted, but we have a little bit of a safer space to be able to stand up and use our voices and our gifts and do that publicly.
Yeah.
But also in doing that, we're allowing others to feel supported and, seen and understood. So it's kind of like one flower blooms and then all the rest of them around, then you got to feel the wildflowers.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. It's true. Like, and every single flower has a very special gift to share.
Yep.
Yeah. And I know. Right. TikTok was not the place I thought I was going to find so many like-minded people.
Me neither, but it's been like the place.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Like what, 3-4 months ago, I finally started like an Instagram and Facebook because I was called to like push out and expand the reach. And I'm really surprised about the reception over there. I mean, there's been a little bit more pushback and not nice things to say than over here, but that was expected, but it's not near as much as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been kind of trying to balance. I blew up from the stampede on Instagram this weekend. Like, but it wasn't for palm reading. So now I'm getting stuff. It's like your target audience wants to hear more about machines and cars. I'm like, oh no.
Well, they're going to hear about palms. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, I did meet a few nice cowboys that I did readings for that like were the real deal, genuine like farming guys like
That's
that
awesome.
I convinced.
It doesn't take a whole lot. I mean, you're good at what you do, and you cut right into it, and you're like, you got to look at this.
I do, because there's like not time. It's like I did a 2-minute reading, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, what's the most important part of this person's life? I'm going to do in 2 minutes, and it's true because yeah, the palms don't lie. It's all there. And that is it. It's like what's going to be most beneficial to this person at this time.
Yeah, because like you could go into everything, but it's like how much can they really absorb and like retain?
And that too, exactly. Yeah, it's true. There's and I'm getting better at discerning what people want to hear as opposed to just what's interesting to me. Because I love to find people's filth. I do. I'm like, this is what you most need to work on.
It's perks of the job, but I will tell you though, part of the reason that people come to me, or what I've been told, is because I don't play no bullshit. I'm like, I'll tell it to you straight, and it's not always easy to hear, but it's what needs to be done. So,
Yeah, and you're genuine about it. That's the thing. So,
like, it's coming from love. I'm gonna call you out, and then I'll give you a little kiss on the forehead afterwards. You'll be fine.
yep. And people that really want to grow do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. It's true. We all have such like beautiful gifts to share. We really do. Yeah.
And it's time to start sharing them because we need to increase our ranks.
Yeah, it's true. We got to get the collective on full speed ahead growth right now. Oh, I just saw a dragonfly. They agree.
Oh, yeah, there's been a couple that have buzzed around the front porch. They're finally coming out.
Nice. Yeah, actually, oh, that's I won't show my dragonfly tattoo today, but I did reading with a girl that was also the girl I was talking about had a dragonfly necklace that was very much brought to me at the Stampede for her own health and safety.
Like, hey, you need to give her a heads up. And that's funny because my chest tattoo is a dragonfly.
Oh, yeah.
The body of it is a lantern with a candle in it, and it's got the wings. The lantern is the body, and then the tail is a DNA strand.
Oh, very cool. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, dragonflies are very powerful for sure.
It's got symbology.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think border truce are the way to go, Andrea, for sure.
Yeah, agreed. No point in being fake.
No, each unique architecture has been perfectly designed to bloom as self and of self. Yep. Existence is resistance.
That's right. The revolution.
Yep.
No, it is really great to see so many people out there putting in the work. And I guess this is a place to like face your fears of being seen and put your message out there.
Oh yeah, and I mean
Right?
it's exposure therapy.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Absolutely. All right. What do you think, Enigma? Shall we get on with our days? Do we have any more questions out there?
Andrea said, I studied Gene Keys, which I love for how it shows my shadow self. Dude, I started delving into Gene Keys. I have all of the books for it, and I'm in the love sequence, and I kind of had to take a break for a little bit.
I have not even checked that out. I will look into it. I've done a lot of shadow work, and it's powerful.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Like I started with astrology, and then I went to what's it called? I'm a projector, a 3-5 projector. What is it called? I was just talking.
It's not Reiki.
No. Astrology, human design. Oh my gosh.
Okay, yes.
And then I found Gene Keys. And yeah, it's that all together like gives you a really good picture of the soul's blueprint. But,
I will take a closer look into some of that stuff for sure.
yeah, and if you want, I've got the books, and I can send you screenshots of whatever pages you need.
Nice. I know. I love this. There's like so many resources I'm learning about here too.
Yep.
And see the gene key that would tie into palmistry so well. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's funny because I have done different, generations of families, and there's a lot of similarities. We are our ancestors. We just are. We're just like reincarnated versions of those people trying to listen to those same people, not make the same mistakes that those people that are us have done. Makes sense, right?
We're all just mirroring each other and doing this cosmic dance to get all the different perspectives. We got to catch them all,
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it. I think I've reached the end of my social battery.
Yes, I feel so as well. I think I'm going to have to recharge with some yoga and a swim.
Yes, ma'am. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. I enjoyed this.
Thank you. Now, can you send me a video of this? I know I got some. I can see it on yours. I can probably. Yeah.
It usually saves clips. I'll see if I can find the whole thing and send it to you.
All right, perfect. Sounds excellent. And yeah, so nice catching up with you. I love like seeing your work on here, but I love like seeing your work in here too.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, you're just fabulous. I can't wait to see your palms again and see what's going on like even 6 months from now.
Well, I'll be happy to show you, and thank you for the energy exchange. You are also fantastic, and I'm excited to see how this develops because you're awesome.
I appreciate you. You're also awesome. Josh is awesome. I am excited to meet some more of your clan down the road and see some updates.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Big hugs. And thanks everybody for coming in. Good to chat with you, Woodland Princess, and everybody else.
Thank you, guys.
Send me your questions. I'm happy to answer.